Hello, my friends. Welcome back to my studio. I am Taraka Tichan. Thank you so much for joining me. This is an hour slow and strong flow yoga class for strength and flexibility. So we will be moving through a full body flow with a warm-up sequence and then transition into a dynamic flow, enhance balance, mobility, and endurance. By the end, we'll closing our practice with a deep stretches sequence focused on flexibility and recovery. No props required today, but if you would like some more extra support, please bring the blocks to the side of the mat and then we'll begin in a easy seated position today. So please make the way onto the mat whenever you are ready. Bring the sitting bones down to the mat, cross the legs comfortable in front of you, hands on the knees or thighs here, soften the gaze or close the eyes, and bringing your awareness inside. Sit up nice and tall, your head above your heart above the pelvis. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Relax your jaw. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it all out. Soften the body, soften your mind. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it all out. Beautiful. Open the eyes and we are cultivating Ujjayi breath, which is you said inhale and exhale through the nose. Keep breathing in and out through the nose throughout practice, but if at any time you need to breathe out through the mouth, please do it as well. And we begin to move. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Gaze up. And exhale, twist to the right. Bring the left hand on the right knee, right hand behind the right hip, and twist from the belly to the chest. Gaze toward your right shoulder. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind the left hip, right hand on the left knee. Lengthening your spine and twist from the belly to the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. And exhale, this time open the arms to the sides here. Bring the right hand to the right side of the right hip and reach your left arm above the left ear. Press the left hip down, lift the chest up and out, and breathe to the left side of the body. Just like that. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left hand outside the left hip, right arm above the right ear. Press the right hip down, lift the chest up and out, and feel that deep stretching awakening through the right side of the body. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands on the knees here and leaning your torso forward from the pelvis here. Rotate to the right. Exhale, rounding to the back and to the left. Just like that, few more rounds. Inhale as you open your heart forward. Exhale as you rounding your back. Maybe close your eyes, keep going inside, awakening your spine, the center of the body. And reverse that direction. Inhale, open the chest forward. Exhale, rounding through your spine. You got this, my friend. On the next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, tabletop position. Shifting your shoulders forward. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over your knees. You can keep your hands where they are or flip your wrists, pointing the fingertips toward the knees here. Press your palms down to the mat here, whatever variation you are in. Let's take some cat cows movement here. Inhale, belly down, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, push your palms away from the mat, chin into the chest. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, belly down, lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, rounding through your spine, chin into the chest. One more inhale, belly down, chest up. Exhale, rounding through your spine, chin into the chest. Inhale, come back to neutral tabletop. Holding the fingertips back to the top of the mat. And exhale, lift your right leg off of the mat here. Bend the right knee, hover the right knee here, and make a circle in any direction that you want to begin. Beautiful, and reverse that direction. Beautiful. Extend the right leg back when you are ready and set the right toes to the outer left of the mat here and press your hips to the right, gaze toward your back toes here. And feel that deep stretching through the right side of the body. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the both knees, cross the legs, slide the heels away from the hips and press the hips to the back of the mat here to a shoeless legs here. Awakening the outer hips. Beautiful. Inhale, shifting your shoulders forward. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right pinky. Maybe tend the fingertips, walk your hands to the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over the wrist here. Inhale, send the pelvis down towards the earth, open your heart. Gaze up. Exhale, straighten your right leg, send the hips to the back heel, putting the right toes up to the sky. Continue breathe here for a moment. Breathe into that right hamstring. You got this. We are flowing those movements. Few more rounds. Inhale, rebend the right knee, send the pelvis down towards the earth, open your heart. Exhale, send the hips to the back heel. Lift the chest towards the ground. One more round. Inhale, rebend the right knee, send the pelvis down to the earth, open your heart. And exhale. Straighten the right leg, send the hips to the back heel. You got this. Inhale, rebend the right knee. And exhale. Walk the right heel to the left edge of the mat. And from here with control, turn the body to the left. Set the sitting bones down to the mat and turn the face to the back of the mat here to a half seated forward fold. Circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale. Lift the chest over the left thigh. The forehead toward your knee. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale. Forehead to knee. One more. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, forehead to knee. Beautiful. Continue breathe here for a moment. Breathe into the left side of your, breathe into the back side of your left leg. Beautiful. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, right hand behind the right hip. Lift the hips up to a stargazer pose. Continue breathe. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hips back down to the earth. And from here, walk your right hand to the top of the mat and lift the hips up and rise the right knee underneath the right hip here to a support side plank pose. Think about open the top side of the body up and back. You got this. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale. Come to a gate pose here. Lift the shoulders over the hips. Open the arms to a capital T. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left. Left hand on the left shin or left thigh here. Right arm above the right ear. Maybe hook to the left big toe for a deeper stretching. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, lift the shoulder up and reach the right hand to the left toes. Open the left arm behind you. For a deeper twisting in a little balancing here. And breathe. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale. From here, bring the right hand inside the left foot here. Both hands down. And pivot the right toes to the back of the mat. And from here, inhale, extend the left leg back to a tiger pose. Exhale, bend the left knee. Circle the left knee in any direction that you want to begin. Beautiful. And reverse that directions. You got this. One more inhale. And exhale, extend the left leg back and step the left toes to the right side of the mat here. And press your hips to the left, gaze toward the back toes. You got this, my friend. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the both knees. Cross the legs here, open the heels to the side of the mat. Press the hips to the back here. Awakening the outer hips on this side. Beautiful. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward. Exhale, step the left foot outside the left pinky. See if you want to walk your hands a little further towards the front of you here to stack the shoulders over the wrist. Inhale, send the pelvis down towards the earth. Open your heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg, send the hips to the back heel. Pointing the left toes up to the sky, reach the chest toward the ground. 2 more rounds. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Send the pelvis down towards the earth. Open your heart. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Send the hips to the back heel. Reach the chest towards the ground. One more inhale, just like that. And exhale. Continue breathe here for a moment. You got this, my friend. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, rebend the left knee here. And from here, set the left heel to the right edge of the mat here. And with control, turn the body to your right side and set the sitting bones down. And turn the body back to the top of the mat here. Prepare for a half-seated forward fold. Circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, forehead to knee. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, forehead to knee. 1 more inhale. Hands up to the sky. Exhale, forehead to knee. Continue breathe here for a moment. Breathe into that back side of the right leg. You got this, my friend. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, left hand behind the left hip. Lift your hips up to a stargazer pose. Right arm beside the right ear. Open your heart, open the hips, continue breathe. Amazing. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, hips back down to the earth. And from here, with control, lift your hips up and stack your left hip over the left knee. Maybe walk your left hand forward or backward here to stack the shoulder. Right arm beside the right ear and open the top side of the body up and back. You got this, my friend. Inhale, gate pose, lift the shoulders over your hips here. Exhale, side bend to the right. Reach your left arm beside the left ear, right hand to the right shin or right thigh. Press your left hip to the left, open your heart to the front of you. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale. Turn the body to the right toes here. Grab the right toes with the left hand and open the right arm up for one more twisting. And breathe, use your core to twist from the belly to the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand inside your front foot, both hands down. Pivot the left toe to the back of the mat. Extend the right leg back. And exhale, tabletop position. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog, send the hips back and up. Beautiful. Inhale. Bend your knees, come back to tabletop or hovering your knees here. Exhale, down dog. 2 more rounds. Inhale, just like that. You can drop your knees down to the mat or hovering your knees here. Exhale, down dog. One more inhale, bend your knees. Hug your navel towards your spine. Gaze at the top of the mat. Exhale, down dog. Amazing. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Exhale, puppy pose, walk your hands forward. Bring the chin or the forehead down to the mat. And breathe here for a moment, allowing the chest melting to the ground. You got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Lift the chest halfway up and slide the shoulders forward. Set the belly down to the mat. Hands underneath the shoulder, kiss the mat. Inhale, halfway lift the chest up, baby cobra. Exhale, lift your legs off of the mat to a locust legs here. Balance on the belly, see if you can airplane the arms here. Reaching the toes to the back, chest to the front. Strengthen your lower back. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale everything down to the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to a baby or full cobra pose. Hug the elbows toward the lower ribs. Exhale, chest chin back down to the mat. 2 more times, just like that. Press the top, put the feet down to the mat. Inhale, baby or full cobra. Lift the chest, open your heart. Exhale, chest chin back down to the mat. Do one more inhale. Heart opening, back bending. Exhale, chest chin back down to the mat. Tuck the toes, press through the palms. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up to down dog. Take the few moments here. Maybe pedal the feet. Maybe shake the head, yes or no. Yes to your yoga. Yes to the practice. No to that stress. Beautiful. We meet back in a stillness down dog. Inhale, high plank, shifting the shoulders forward. Continue breathe here. See if you want to walk your hands towards the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over the wrist here. Hug the navel towards the spine, engage the core. Take a deep inhale, exhale, low plank. 90 degrees the elbows, option knees down for support. Up dog or cobra. and tuck the toes, open your heart. Exhale, down dog with control, tuck the toes, press to the palms and the hips up and back. And we are flowing those moments 2 more rounds to build muscle memory. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, low plank jaw option. Option adding the push-ups here. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more round. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, my friend. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Tiptoes or fly, you choose. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. Elongate your spine, your hands could be on the ground or on the shin, on the hips here. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. 2 more times, inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold. Chest to the thighs, head hang heavy. One more inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, mountain pose. So pose your hands up to sky. Micro bend the knees if you need it. And exhale, hand to the heart center. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Reconnect with the body, reconnect with your breath, and reconnect with the reason that brought you onto the mat today. And thanks to that decision that show up on the mat today. Beautiful. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth side out. When you are ready, we move on, my friend. Open the eyes, inhale, circle the hands up to sky, mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Bend the elbows, cut to the arms, open the heart. Inhale, mountain pose, both hands up to sky. Exhale, hands behind the back here. And press the knuckles down towards the earth, open the heart. And from here, micro bend the knees if you need it. Folding the torso down, lifting the chest to the thighs. Head hang heavy, hands to the head direction. Beautiful. Release your hands down to the earth when you are ready. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Elongate your spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Your option. Walk the toe to the back of the mat. Option. Fly straight back to high plank. Your choice. Up dog or cobra, or you always can skip it. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right leg up to sky to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack your hips. Open the right hip. Try to level your shoulders here. Beautiful. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg up. Exhale to a low lunge. Step the right foot between the hands. And spin the back heel down. Bend the right knee. So go the hands up to sky to a warrior one pose. Continue breathe here. See if you want to bring your palms together or interlace your fingers and press the index finger up and back. Send the pelvis down towards the earth. Hug the navel towards the spine. See if you want to open your heart to find a little back bending here. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Both hands down to the mat. Pivot the back heel. Option, one leg plank here. Up dog or cobra, or you can skip it. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, 3-leg dog. Bend the left knee, stack the hips. Continue, breathe here for a moment. Push the palms away from the mat. Open the left hip, level the shoulders. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Kick the left heel up. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot between the hands. Pivot the back heel down. Bend the left knee, circle the hands up to a warrior one. Continue, breathe here, same other side. Whatever option you want to choose for the body today. Press the back heel down and breathe into that deep stretching through the back calf muscles. Extend the tailbone back and down, shoulders over the hips. Maybe open your heart for a little back bending. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Both hands down, option 1-leg plank for more intense. Up dog or cobra, or you can add the push-ups. Or you always can skip it. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, my friend. We are flowing those movements 2 more rounds to build our strength, to awaken our muscles a little deeper. Inhale, right leg up when you are ready. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, right leg up, 3-leg dog. Low lunge, exhale, right foot between the hands, one breath, one movement. Inhale, warrior one, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, high to low plank. Your option, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up, 3-leg dog. Bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Low lunge, exhale. Warrior one, inhale, both hands up to sky, open your heart. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more round, inhale, right leg up, 3-leg dog. Bend the right knee, stack the hips. Inhale, kick the right heel up and back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot between the hands. Inhale, strong warrior one, both hands up. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Down dog, exhale. Left leg up, 3-leg dog. Bend the left knee, stack the hips. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Low lunge, exhale. Warrior one, inhale, both hands up to the sky. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. You got it, my friend. Walk your hands to the toes. Feet hips apart, glial pose. Flip the palms and slide the palms underneath the feet. Bend the knees. Take a deep inhale, lengthening jaw, spine. Exhale, chest to the thighs. Send the hips up to the sky. Relax the back of your neck. Breathe into the back line of the body. Send the hips a little higher. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, release. You got this. Walk the hands back to the top of the mat. To a down dog. Beautiful. Inhale. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold. Chest to the thighs, head hang heavy. We have something new, my friend. Inhale, chair pose. Bend the knees, send the hips down to the mat. And circle the hands up to sky. Continue, breathe here for a moment. Extend the tailbone back and down. Keep the chest lifted, soften the shoulder blades down to the tail. Rotate the pinkies in. Maybe little toes up of the mat. If you look down, your knees should be behind the toes here. Hug to the middle line. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, chair airplane. Airplane your arms option. Lift your heels up of the mat to a drinking bird. And breathe. Option, reach your arms beside the ears here to find a strong and stretching in this movement. You got it. Inhale, mountain pose, both heels down, both hands up to the sky. Open your heart. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Bring your hands back down towards the earth. Let your head hang heavy. Amazing. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. High to low plank, exhale, your option. Tiptoes or fly. Straight back to low plank or adding the push-up here. Your option. Up dog or cobra, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Amazing, my friend. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, thigh to chest, engage your core. Continue, breathe here for a moment. Push your palms away from the mat, rounding the upper back, draw your, squeeze the right knee towards the nose here. You got this. Inhale, three-leg rock. Kick the right leg up. Exhale to a low lunge. Right foot between the hands. Continue, breathe here. Keep the back heel lifted. Right knee bend a lot. Inhale, both hands up to a high crescent pose. Circle the hands up to sky. Bend the right knee a lot. Press the right hip back, right hip to the front to stack the shoulders over your hips here. Use your core so you can feel that really strong active from inside here. Send the tailbone back and down. Beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, both hands down. Extend the right leg back. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Amazing. Left leg up, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale, continue. Breathe here for a moment. Push your palms away from the mat, rounding the upper back. Squeeze the left knee to the nose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick it up. Exhale, low lunge. Left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent pose. Both hands up to sky. Continue, breathe here for a moment. Send the pelvis down to the earth. Shoulders over the hips. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart. Exhale, down dog. You got this, my friend. We are going to flow those movements and be 2 more rounds, and on third round we're adding some movement on. When you are ready, flow with me, my friend. Flow to let something go. Keep flowing and shining. Beautiful. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, inhale, bend the knees, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, chair airplane, option, drinking bird and reach. Inhale, mountain pose. Heels down, straighten the legs, hands up, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, flat the back. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart, your option. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up, three-legged dog. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Low lunge, exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent pose, both hands up. Exhale, high to low plank. Option 1, leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Keep flowing, my friend. One breath, one movement. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, high to low plank. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Keep flowing. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat the back, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Last set, we're adding on. Inhale, chair pose. Hands up. Exhale, chair airplane. Option, reach out. Continue breathe here or adding the crow pose here. Bend the elbows, hands on the mat. Bend the knees, draw knees to the tricep. Option, yogi squat. Whatever works for you, my friend. And from here, shifting the shoulders forward. Lift the toes. And breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes down, heel down. Inhale, mountain pose. Both hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat the back. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Right leg up, 3 leg down. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, extend the right leg to the left. Exhale, fallen star pose. Turn the body to the left. Back heel down. Press to the right palm. Reach the left arm up to sky or left arm over the left ear. Breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips down. Open the arms to the side, facing to the back of the mat. One more inhale, exhale. Folding the chest down to the mat. Grab the heels or the hands on the mat here. And breathe. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, folding down. One more inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, reach the chest to the ground. Amazing. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, turn the body back to the top of the mat. Both hands back to the top of the mat. And bend the elbows, reaching the chest to the mat here. 5 seated twisting. You got this. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, tuck the back toes. And lift the right knee to the right tricep. Amazing. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent pose. Both hands up to the sky. Exhale, both arms out in front of you with the palms facing up. And stack your right arm on top of the left here. Wrap the arms, let it rope. Or hug the shoulders. Whatever works for you, my friend. Send the pelvis down towards the earth. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Open your heart, gaze up. Exhale, leaning the torso forward. Pick up the left leg to a warrior 3 leg with your eagle arms here. Level your hips. Elongate your spine. Pulling the elbows away from the chest. You got this. Inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Exhale, full eagle pose. Left leg on top the right. You can rest the left toes on the mat or wrap the left toes behind the right ankle here. Send the pelvis down. Keep your spine, get long, navel towards the spine. Breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1 leg mountain pose. Both hands up to sky. Amazing. And exhale, standing split pose. With control, use your core. Kick the left leg up to sky and bring the fingertips back down to the earth. Reach your chest to the right high. Let your head hang heavy. Option hop up to a handstand. Just like that. 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to standing split pose. Beautiful. Amazing, my friend. Big transition. Here we go. Inhale. Star pose to the left. Left toes to the back of the mat. Straighten the both legs. Both arms up to the sky. Pivot all the 10 toes to the left. Continue breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, capital T the arms. Parallel the feet to the short edge of the mat. Hinge from the hips. Wide leg forward fold. Wrap your ankles. Reach across the head down to the mat. And breathe. Option, reach your arms away from the mat here to a wide leg down dog. Breathe just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Both hands up to the sky. Exhale, capital T your arms here. Turn the body to the back of the mat. And from here, reach your left arm to the back, triangle pose. Left hand to the left shin or left thigh or hook to the left big toe. Reach the right arm up to the sky or right arm above the right ear. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. And breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, Mike bend the left knee. Straighten everything up. And turn the body to the front. Pivot all the 10 toes to the front here. And from here, bend the front knee, left hand inside the front foot. Turn the body to your right here. Set the back heel down. You can continue breathe here to a modified side plank pose or hook to the right big toe here. And lift the right leg up to a side plank star pose here. Or reach the right arm up, right leg up. And breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. Amazing. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up. Beautiful, my friend. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. And from here, extend your left leg to the right. Fallen star pose. Turn the body to the right. Set the back heel down. Extend the right arm up or overhead here. And breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control. Sitting bones down to the mat. Open the arms to the side. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, folding down. Reaching your chest to the ground. 2 more rounds. Inhale, use the core. Reach your hands up. Exhale. Rip your upper body down to the bed. 1 more. Inhale, almost there, my friend. Exhale. You got this. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, turn the body back to the top of the mat. Bend the elbows here. Reaching the chest to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, press the palms, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the back toes. And bend the left knee to the left tricep. Engage the core. Amazing. Inhale, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent pose. Both hands up to the sky. Exhale. Reach the both arms out in front of you. And right arm underneath your left. Wrap the arms like a rope or hug the shoulders. Send the pelvis down towards the earth. Inhale, lift the elbows up, open your heart, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, shifting your shoulders forward, pick up the right leg to a warrior 3 with your eagle arms here. Level your hips, elongate your spine, pulling the elbows away from the chest. So strong, my friend. Inhale, bend the right knee into the chest, standing on the left leg. Exhale, stack your right leg on top of the left, full eagle pose. You can rest the right toes on the mat or wrap the right toes behind the left ankle here. Send the pelvis down towards the earth, pulling the elbows away from the chest, and breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one leg mountain pose. Both hands up to sky, right knee into the chest. Exhale, standing split pose, use your core. Kick the left leg up and back. And bring the hands back down to the earth. Continue breathe here. Or play handstand here. Whatever works for the body. Hop your leg up. Kick the leg up to sky. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to standing split pose. Amazing. Inhale, star pose to the right. Ooh, big transition. Continue breathe here. Both heels down to the mat, or to 10 toes to the right. Lift the both hands up to the sky. Amazing. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, open your arms to the side here. Pillow the feet to the short edge of the mat, maybe in the list of fingers on this side. Inhale, press your knuckles down towards the earth, open your heart. Exhale, fall, wide leg forward fall. And breathe. Maybe shake the head, yes or no. Beautiful. Take one more inhale. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Inhale, star pose, shake everything up. Exhale, capital T the arms. Pivot or 10 toe to the back. Inhale, lift the right hand to the back. Exhale, triangle to the back of the mat. Right hand on the right shin or right thigh, or hook to the right big toe here. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Option, reach the left arm, elbow the left ear. And breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Micro bend the right knee with control. Inhale, straighten everything up. Exhale, turn the body back to the top of the mat. Bend the front knee. Right hand inside the front foot. Side plank to the left. Set the back heel down. You can continue breathe here or hook to the left big toe. And lift the left leg up. Option. Left hand up. Left leg up. To a star side plank. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low plank. You got this. Abdomen cobra. And exhale, down dog. You got this, my friend. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. Let it all go through the mouth. Push your palms away from the mat. Inhale, right leg up to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot outside the right pinky. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. To stack the shoulders over your hips. Continue breathe here for a moment. Send the pelvis down towards the earth. Maybe lift the chest up. You got this. One more inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Bring the right arms underneath the right thigh. And continue breathe here, or you can lift your legs off of the mat to a fly split pose here. Keep breathing in any option that you are in. Breathe into that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, toes down. And the right foot outside the right pinky. And from here, set the back knee down to the mat. So go the right arm up and back. Bend the left knee, grab the left toes as an option to a medius twisting here. And breathe, send the pelvis down to the earth. Hug your navel towards your spine. And breathe just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release the right hand back to the top of the mat. And turn the fingertips, straighten the right leg out to a modified split pose here. Walk your hands toward the hips, send the pelvis down to the earth, open your heart. Breathe into that for 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, walk your hands forward, bend the elbows, bring the forearms down to the mat, and reaching your navel towards the ground. Breathe into that right hamstring, inner thighs, outer hips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. With control, walk your hands toward the hips, tuck the back toes, and bring the right toes to the left side of the mat, right knee to the right wrist here to a single pigeon pose. Extend the left leg back, hands underneath the shoulders, lift the chest, open the heart, sit up right here for a moment, maybe close the eyes. You can continue breathe here, or option bend the left knee, bring the left toes inside your left elbow in the list of fingers in front of the chest, and rotate the right arm behind the head here to a king pigeon pose. And breathe. Whatever option you are in, just breathe into that. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down. And bring the right hip down to the mat, swing your left leg forward. Stack the shins to a double pigeon pose. Continue breathe here, or walk your hands forward for a deeper stretching to the outer hips, outer thighs, reaching the chest toward the top shin. And breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Lift the chest up and straighten the legs forward. Lift the legs off of the mat to a bow pose here. Engage the core, lift the chest up. And breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Low both pose. Lower everything halfway down. Engage your core. Continue breathe here, or find some crunches. Here we go. Bend the right knee into the chest. Extend the right leg out. Left knee into the chest. Continue breathe and crunch your right knee in. Alternate the leg. Engage your core. Lift the shoulder blades off of the mat. And breathe just for 4 more. 3, yes you can, flow with me my friend. 2, and 1, beautiful. Use your core, everything up where you came from. Bow pose. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, cross your legs, tabletop position. Down dog. Send the hips up. Left leg up, 3-leg dog. Left foot outside the left pinky. Same other side. Walk your hands to the top of the mat to stack the shoulders over the wrist. Send the pelvis down towards the earth. Open your heart and breathe here for a moment. Just like that for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbows. Set the left arm underneath your left thigh. And you can continue breathe here, or lift your left leg up to the mat, or both legs up to a flying split pose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything down, toes down, heels down, and set the right knee down. So go the left arm up and back, bend the back knee, grab the back toes to a knee just twisting here. Send the pelvis down towards the earth, hug your navel towards the spine to protect the lower back. Twist the left shoulder and breathe just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the left hand. Back to the top of the mat and straighten the left leg out to a modified split pose here. Walk your hands towards the hip. Send the hips a little lower. Option 10 the fingertips. And open your heart. Back bending here. And breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, bend the elbows. Bring the forearms down to the mat. Keep your legs where they are. Send the pelvis a little lower. Breathe into the inner thighs, outer hips. Reaching your navel towards the mat. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. With control, hands down to the mat. Tuck the back toes and bend the left knee behind your left wrist. Extend the right neck back, hands underneath the shoulder. Lift your chest, open your heart. Continue breathe here for a moment. You can continue breathe here or flow with me, my friend. Bend the right knee. Bring the right toes inside the right elbow here. Interlace your fingers in front of the chest and rotate the left arm behind your head here. And breathe for that king pigeon pose. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your hands down and swing the right leg forward. Stack the right shin on top of the left, or turn it side so it may seem easier. Double pigeon pose. You can sit up right here or walk your hands forward, reaching the chest over the shin. And breathe. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the chest up and straighten the legs out in front of you. I'll turn back to this side. Use the core, lift the chest up, hug the navel towards the spine. Reach your arms out. Continue breathe. Option, grab your ankles here or hook to the big toes to open the legs to the side and breathe. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, use your core, reach your arms out and send the heels down to the mat, reach the chest out. Use your hands, shifting your hips forward, maybe rocking front and back for a moment. Maybe walk your hands forward and breathe for a deep stretching here. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. And from here you can find a way. Bring the belly down onto the mat, toes to the back of the mat, or challenge yourself and have fun with the movement from here. Bend elbows, shifting the shoulders forward, and circle the heels to the back of the mat. Lift your hips a little up, and then circle the heels to the back of the mat here. Press the top of the feet down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, hands underneath the shoulders. Lift your chest, open your heart. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up. Bend your knees. Slide the heels away from the hips. And bring your sitting bones between the heels. Sit up right here for a moment. Maybe bring one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. The head above your heart, the heart above the pelvis. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth side or out. One more inhale through your nose. Let it all go through your mouth. Amazing. Open your eyes and shifting the shoulders forward, standing on the knees here. You can tuck the toes or untuck the toes here. Prepare for a camel pose. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands on the hips or on the heels to open your heart. Big back bending and heart opening. Keep breathing just for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lift the chest up. Chin into the chest, rounding the back, forehead toward the knees. Grab the heels, send the hips up to the sky to a rapid pose. And breathe just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hips back to the heels and tuck the toes. And lift the shoulder up, swing the legs forward. Straighten the legs up. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, tilt it forward fold. 2 more rounds. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, sit it forward fold, forehead to knee. One more inhale, just like that. And exhale. Amazing. Continue breathe here. Just for a moment. Inhale, lift the chest up. And exhale, bring the shoulders back down to the mat. Bend your knees. Grab the ankles. Or hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips halfway up to a bridge pose here, chin into the chest. Exhale, bring your hips back down to the mat. 2 more times. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, hips back down to the mat. 1 more inhale. Continue breathe here or bring the hands above your shoulders or grab the mat here. On the exhalation, put your shoulders away from the mat to a wheel pose. Keep breathing, push your chest forward and breathe just for 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, shoulders back down to the mat, hips down. Straighten the legs up to the sky. Grab the ankles. Press the thighs toward the belly. Extend the tailbone back and down. Big stretching through the lower back. Amazing. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Left leg back down to the mat. And send the right leg to the left to a supine twist. Open the right arm to the side. Bring the right knee back into the middle line. Straighten the right leg out. And lift the left leg up. And send the left leg to the right. Open the left arm to the left. Gaze to the left shoulder. And breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, both knees into the chest. Hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, squeeze the knees in. Lift the forehead up. Make a tiny little ball through your spine. Exhale, Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. The arms by the sides, the palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. You can relax in Savasana pose as long as you like, my friend. When you are ready, move the toes, move the fingertips. Keep the eyes closed and turn the body to your favorite side. Come up to an easy seated position, cross your legs in front of you. Hands on the knees or hands to Namaste at the heart center. We are closing our practice by one breath together. Let's take a deep inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, open the mouth, let it all go. Amazing, open the eyes. So that was your full hour practice today. I hope you enjoy it and I hope to see you again very soon. Namaste.